Lolly, 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 catch it. Let's see. Okay. Well, plunk. Take care of this one now. It's the tree wanted to drop on my head. Take care of this. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah. Very good. Hero. Give me my branch. I really hate when they have one in the ground like that. Okay. Lolly, 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 catch it. If I could remember the rest of that damn song. From my youth. A moment from my youth. I don't want the straps. I want the piece of wood. I knew it was going to get stuck out there. I was hoping it wouldn't. But I thought it might. Just know whatever you don't want the game to do, it's going to do. I say this in jest. I say this in jest. It's because they're Swedish and they don't pick a side. Alright. No, actually, I like this developer a lot. A lot. I don't like some of the decisions made for this new iteration. I don't like that I had to buy another full copy of the game to make a server for it. I think that was very... I think it's just really inconsiderate in today's age that normally you have a game and you can set up your dedicated host without buying another copy of the game because they know you're not actually playing on the other one, that you're typically using it just for your server. It's not the worst thing in the world. The part that's a little bit harder to swallow is that in addition, any of the mods, or DLCs rather, any of the DLCs, I gotta pay for a copy for the server as well, because everyone has to have it plus the server. So I think that's a little bit shitty, but it is their game, and if I didn't like it that much, I shouldn't have gotten their game. I'm a true believer in that kind of stuff. So you can complain, but in the end, the biggest thing that you could do is if something bothers you that much is don't buy their product, right? Well, it obviously didn't bother me enough because I bought their product. So, all bitching aside, suck it up, Buttercup. That's all I gotta say. Alright, let me go snake this out from underneath this one. Yep. Alright. Cut it a little shorter than I wanted to, but whatever. At least we know we can sell the wood. And it would probably be a really, really good idea for me to get the production facility, aka build a sawmill. I just don't. There's some time I want to spend that I don't want to spend doing that. Let me get some money back first. It's like, yeah, you're looking at it, you got 796,000. What are you actually doing? I don't know. Leave me alone. That's my response. I don't know. Leave me alone. Okay, looks like we got another one good to go. Get off the aperture for crying out loud. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we're going to cut this one down. Hopefully I'll still be able to lift this one. I really don't like using the arm. Looks like we're good. Okay. Looking good there. Alright. Alright. Nice little chunk here. probably going to be too heavy for me. Let's see. Nope, it's not. Well, alrighty then. Da da da. Drop you. Let me get a better handle on you. Let's do this. And let's do this. And stick you in here. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. Very, very good. This is good. I love it. I'm too far away, but if I get close, it doesn't register. It's like, guys. Noise. Hello. Yes, that tree didn't have near as much wood, which is fine. I expected that. But it's still wood, right? Still shit for us to sell. Which is what we care about. We need to make the money. Alright. Cut down one more tree. I think we're going to cut down one more tree. Oh, it did disconnect. See, that's what I was worried about. I hate it when it does that. So yeah, we are going to have some fluctuations. Okay. Now we know. So what I am likely going to do then is I'll cut down one more tree and then we'll go from there because that should not have interrupted, but it did, which tells me that what I was concerned about is a valid concern. Let's cut this one down and then we'll deal with it. We'll do more at another time. I mean, I'm going to do some more online, but I mean, I'm not going to stream every time I play on the online server. All right. Here we go. Final tree for this broadcast. Really? Fall. That is too funny. I guess I didn't finish that cut from there. Or the branches are set. Okay. A little surprised, but okay, whatever. Whatever. For you, plunk. It's gonna help you fall. Here, come here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Daddy branch, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Mommy branch, where are you? Here I am, you silly fool. We'll save the not nice version for a very, very different time. Alrighty then. Okay. Hey, at least we're doing better. That was a really, really rough start. That was a really, really rough start. But we're getting the hang of it. I feel like I need like a reticle pattern or something here so I can see where it's doing its stuff. Oh god, I feel like introduced down to a fucking hit trace right now. Fuck. Finally found the spot. Alright. What I was doing right there is I was literally just moving along and hitting the button because it was being difficult on purpose and I didn't feel like messing with that anymore, so I just started clicking random. I was button mashing at its finest. Hello. Seriously? Well, alrighty then. Drop you so I get a flat, generally speaking, and let's try this again. And just for the record, better does not mean good. Okay, you can drop in place. That's good enough because we'll move the arm and let that adjust. Alright, cut you. Alright. A little worried that one was going to be a little too big. If this was a big old tree, it would have been. Oh, for crying out loud. I think when you jump on top of something, it takes as you letting go, because, you know, you crawled up there even though you were just trying to get close. Now we're going to go to the other side. Don't like the way that was working out over there. And let's drop you. Thank you. So you're going to find that I'm going to try different things at different times. When I really like a game, I want to be able to understand and do more and more parts of it. It's important for me to build my skill set. This game is very relaxing to me, and so I want it to just be enjoyable at all times. So in order to do that, I've got to be able to diversify what I can actually do and get done, and that's why you're going to see different things. I'm really excited for everyone to see my testing methods, which are, you know, nothing earth-shattering. It's mostly time-lapse for you, but it gives you an idea of my thought process as I figure out which crops are best. And I want to be clear, yes, I could absolutely go online and I could look at other people's content and I could figure out from them what, that's not what I want, you know, what is the best plant to crop and everything else. But it's not enough for me to plant the best one. I need to know why I'm doing it. So I want to be able to give my numbers. I don't want to go off someone else's, you know, well, you know, I did this. Awesome. There are great content providers out there for this game. And I'm very, very grateful to them. And I certainly mean no disrespect to them. I just want to make sure that as a player, as I create content for it, that you know why we're doing it, why it's getting done that way, or why the server is being run a particular way with respect to the settings and what have you. Did I do some checking on what would be good to use for settings? Absolutely. But did I also play the game to try to get a better feel? Again, absolutely, because that's what I feel you need to do. I think that gaming is great. Responsible gaming is better. And when you're just playing, I don't know that you have to be responsible in what you're doing in that way. But I think if you are content creating, then I think that you do need to be more in tune for what's happening and why. One of the things I noticed when I did have to look up a few things, particularly with the setting up the server, just to make sure I wasn't being a knucklehead. And I'm glad I looked it up because one of the things they talked about was exactly what I needed to do, so that was really great. But a lot do not, when you're playing solo, you don't have to worry about that stuff. And in looking at what I needed, I was disappointed to find that people were literally taking the one guy's article and literally using all of his words. I mean, the complete plagiarization of his work. And I don't like that. I think that is terrible. People put in the time. Don't take their content and try to make it yours. That's just not cool. I'm not going to call anybody out for it. That's for the original creator to do for that content. But man, some of y'all are just unashamed in what you do. But when you're playing by yourself, listen, it doesn't matter what you do, right? I mean, it does, but you're the only one playing. As soon as you put other people in the mix, like we're doing with a server, we got to know the what and whys. And just because my personality type does not allow me to ignore those things. Here we go again. So we're just gonna click along until we find one, which was way back here. All right. But all right, let go of it, tree. So whenever you see something, or if I'm not comfortable or I'm not sure, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a test of it. It's just that simple. So you see I'm just trimming out some of the other branches that are here that we're not going to be using. And you kind of see the texture difference. So when I cut the end there, it's just going to do that. That's what we're looking for, to get rid of the extraneous branch that we're not going to get anything for, as far as I know. So I just had it. There we go. There we go. So we know that we're going to cut this bad boy in here. So yeah, if you're playing by yourself, man, you look up and you can go ahead and quote chapter and verse if you want for why you're doing it that way. It ended up not being a good branch because it just made it disappear. Bastardos! And you're not going to hear anything from me then, okay? But if you are doing content creation and you don't know why you're doing something, man, that's on you. That's big time on you. See, I thought that might have been all garbage wood. Damn. Disappointed! So, yeah. That's my general philosophy. If you didn't know, now you know. Alright, let's put straps on. Alright, there's our straps. We're going to take it as is, folks. That is ugly, I tell you. But you know what? Alright, let's go deliver this. We'll wrap up our little beginner part here of logging. And I am sure as time goes on, I will wish I did not do or show my terrible abilities of logging. Oh my God, and we're not going to talk about my bad driving. We will say that my hands are not doing really great today. Lots of stiffness, so when I press on a button, it just kind of sits there. I give all new meaning to word fat fingers. It's like, Brehon, why do you do that? Oh. Well, I mean, you just don't have to push it that hard. Oh, I know that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do that. Unfortunately, you start losing microcontrol, and that's a lot of what you see. But it'll be alright. So if you didn't know, this is the Amethyst Eyeworks online server. If you want to join and be a part of that, it doesn't mean you have to be streaming or anything else like that. You just have to jump on our Discord. I did put that in the chat. I will make sure it gets added to my general Twitch information when it goes out there. The video will at some point in time get edited, and we'll put it on there about beginning logging and crashing and all that good stuff, just so we can have some fun with it, laugh at ourselves, or certainly laugh at me, and just enjoy the game. This is one of the games that is my go-to to now relax, because I do find it very, very relaxing. I will be setting up a schedule for streaming, so you can check it out, whether that streaming is for Farming Simulator, Captain of Industry. I'm going to do some Summoner's War, and we'll see if I show some of my Conan Exiles building or not. I don't know yet. I do not know. If I ever decide to do some more Empyrean work, then you'll actually, I may just do a series on how I create a scenario there, from creating planets and assets and things like that. I don't know yet. But I will be getting a schedule up for the Bare Bones, and you can check out our development of our own game at Amethyst Eyeworks on our Discord. Really, just go over there. Again, our biggest thing and my biggest thing is I want people to enjoy it. I really want to see people, all of us, return to enjoying gaming that isn't assault by really just trollish dickery. I'm not there. I'm not a part of that. I'm beyond all that. I don't want to deal with. I shouldn't say beyond. I don't want to deal with any of that stuff. I want people to come and relax. And if I ever find a game before my own gets finished and published, where we can all role play and have fun without a bunch of people just trying to tear it up or isn't centered in PvP, then will be something I'm hosting. I would do something like Imperium, but there are so little to no availability for true roleplay because of the way their chat is handled. Can we do it in Discord? If there are enough people, sure. But that's not what I'm saying. So, I'm gonna sell that wood. So those 2 trees only came out to 500. So we really got to look at the size of the tree. Jumping back here. Because, as you saw, we just did those 2 trees. We didn't get a lot of wood there. So we're going to make sure that as we do more logging, that we're going to get better, thicker, bigger trees. So once again, the name of this server is the Amethyst Eyeworks server. I do have some farms set up for folks. You will see we have the Amethyst Farms, the Eyeworks Ranch, S&C Logging, Sunrise Hills, and then you see my Brehon Farms, which now the Brehon Farms is passcoded. This is for me to do when I'm on or have to admin or whatever. I didn't want people to be forced to do that. But if there's people that jump on and want to do something different or want to do this a different way, I'm open. So, yeah. But with that, folks, have a wonderful Sunday afternoon or evening. I will see you tomorrow as we continue the Chicken Start and Bad Driving series. So you'll see me back on the hard level solo player where I am raising chickens. I've got a double field and things of that nature. So have a great one, and we'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye, folks.